this is my process for working on my graphic novel. It's just a bit of penciling that I've been doing. I'm going to get it inked by either a freelancer or a Facebook friend. It's going to be 50 pages, so it's volume 1 of Lucid Dragons, and Lucid Dragons is about the military, a private military who travel across time to steal technology for private corporations. They're like freelancers, but they're also like, there's a hierarchy. So it's almost like working for the government, but they have a bias towards money. So they're all about commerce. And the time travel, it's really about one guy who is bottom rung in this organization. He's just a grunt, and he's the guy who goes in and steals the technology and tries to keep his team alive while doing so, and changes time, which completely screws up reality, and lives it. Everybody else is unaware. But he gets pissed off with his superiors who get his family killed, and decides to kill the guy who recruited him. So he was never recruited. So he's just not in the army anymore, not in the military anymore, not in this corporation anymore. So he doesn't time travel anymore. But he discovers a stone which is actually like a remote control for a portal to a different dimension. And this shakes him up because he gets lost and he has to get back. And that's pretty much where the story goes. But like, he discovers a native in this other dimension, and there's a scuffle, and it really screws him up. So that's a rough idea of what the story is for this graphic novel. You draw a selection on the correct layer around the texture you want to create a brush from. Then you go to Edit and Define Brush Set. Click on that. Go on the sidebar to Brush Sets. Make sure you have Paintbrush selected. Then go down to the New Brush and Brushes. You want to go in there and select Shape Dynamics and Scattering. And Shape Dynamics, turn the angle jitter to about 69%. Play around with what looks good. And in scattering, turn scatter to around 131%. Play around with what looks good. This gives you a reasonably random and spinning brush that creates an interesting texture. You can either brush one dot at a time or use a stroke. I've experimented with both things for this bugfair texture. Okay, so thanks for watching. Like if you like. Please consider subscribing. I upload videos Thursdays and bi-weekly. Um, and if you want to talk about movies, please leave a comment and I'll try to get back to you. Thanks.